It has these really beautiful diagonal shells to the fabric. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the diagonal shell stitch. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 4. So for this stitch, you want to start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 4 plus 2. So in my case, I have 18. For row 1, we're going to work one shell into the second chain from the hook. So we're skipping one, and into the second, we're going to work a shell stitch. So for that, you're going to do a single crochet, a chain 3, and then 4 double crochets all into the same stitch. So into the same chain that you did that single crochet, we're going to do 4 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and the last one, 4. And that is a shell stitch. So now we're going to continue the repeat. This starts the row repeat. So we're going to skip 3 chains and then do one shell stitch into the next. Now what I want to point out is that when you work these many stitches into one chain of the foundation chain, the next one kind of cinches up and it can be easily missed. So you want to make sure you don't miss it because that's going to be part of the row repeat. So the chain there counts as the first chain we're going to skip and then 2 more. 1, 2. So now we can continue the row repeat. You skip 3 chains and then into the next work a shell. For a shell, we do a single crochet, a chain 3, and then 4 double crochets all into the same chain. So this is 1, and this is 2, 3, and 4. And that there ends the row repeat. So you want to do this until you get to the end of the row. I'll see you when you're there. Skip 3 chains and then a shell stitch. Okay, at the end of the row here, you're going to be left with 4 chains. Remember that next one's the one that kind of cinches up a little bit. And I'm left with 4 chains total. So we're going to skip 3 chains and then do 1 single crochet into the very last one. So into the last chain of the foundation chain, a single crochet. And that there is the end of row 1. For row 2, we're going to chain 3, which counts as a double crochet, and flip our work. You're going to skip the first stitch and then start the row repeat. So for the row repeat, we're going to skip 1 double crochet and then over the next 2 stitches, work 2 double crochets together. So skipping the first double crochet into the next 2, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, grab the yarn and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And now you're going to have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And that's your double crochet 2 together. Now we're going to continue the row repeat. We are chaining 3. You skip 1 double crochet and then do 1 single crochet into the top of the chain 3. So we're skipping the last double crochet here and we come to the chain 3. Into there, essentially, we're doing a single crochet. And that ends the row repeat. Let's do it again together. So you go back to the beginning of the row repeat by skipping 1 double crochet and then doing a double crochet 2 together across the next 2 stitches. So double crochet 2 together is what I'm doing currently. So now we're going to chain 3, skip 1 double crochet, which is the last one, and then do 1 single crochet into the top of the chain 3 to finish off the row repeat. And so that's what you want to do. Do this until you get to the end of the row and I'll see you when you're there. Okay, at the end of the row here, I just want to show you, I just did my double crochet 2 together and chain 3. And now we're going to finish it off with doing the single crochet into the chain 3 that you have there. And this here is the end of row 2. For row 3, we want to chain 1 and flip our work. You're going to do 1 shell stitch into the very first stitch. So remember, for a shell stitch, we're going to do 1 single crochet, a chain 3, and into that same stitch, do 4 double crochets. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're going to start the row repeat. And sorry, I have some yarn issues here, so just a moment. Okay, so to begin the row repeat, you're going to skip 3 chains and the next stitch, and then do one shell stitch into the next single crochet. So essentially you're skipping the chain 3 and the double crochet 2 together, and into the single crochet, do a shell stitch. For that, we do a single crochet, chain 3, and 4 double crochets into the same space. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that ends the row repeat. So essentially, once again, we're skipping the chain 3, the double crochet 2 together, and into this single crochet, we do a shell stitch. So for a shell stitch, single crochet, chain 3, and 4 double crochets all into the same spot. So do that until you get to the end of the row, and I'll see you when you're there. So at the end of row 3 here, we're going to finish off by skipping the next 3 chain, double crochet 2 together, and doing our last single crochet, just one single crochet, into the top of the turning chain. So into the top of the turning chain there, we do a single crochet. And that there is the end of row 3. Moving forward, you want to repeat rows 2 and 3 back and forth until you have the desired length of your work or a finished swatch. And here we have it. As the name says, it adds quite literally diagonal shells to the work. But it's really pretty. Really beautiful design. It's a little open, but not so much. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.